Baburam was a student in the entrance class in the school where M taught. Master to Baburam. Where are your books? Aren't you attending to your studies? To M. He wants to stick to both. Footnote. God and the world. Footnote ends. That is very difficult. What will you gain by knowing God partially? Vasishthadev, great sage that he was overcome at the death of his sons. That amazed Lakshman, and he asked Ram the reason. Ram said, Brother, what is there to wonder at? He who has knowledge has ignorance also. Brother, go beyond both knowledge and ignorance. If a thorn enters the sole of your foot, you get another thorn to take out the first one. Afterwards, you throw both away. Likewise, one procures the thorn of knowledge to remove the thorn of ignorance. Then, one goes beyond both knowledge and ignorance. Baburam, smiling. That's what I want. Master, smiling. But my child, can you attain it by holding to both? If you want that, then come away. Baburam, smiling. Take me away from the world. Master to M. Rakha lived with me. But that was different. His father agreed to it. If these boys stay here, there will be trouble. To Baburam. You have no strength of mind. You haven't much courage. Just see how the younger Narendra says, I will come away for good. Sri Ramakrishna came down from the small couch and sat among the youngsters on the floor. M sat by his side. Master to M. I have been seeking one who has totally renounced woman and gold. When I find a young man, I think that perhaps he will live with me. But everyone raises some objection or other. A ghost sought a companion. It is said that a man who dies on a Saturday or Tuesday becomes a ghost. Therefore, whenever the ghost saw anybody fall from the roof or stumble and faint on the road, on either of those days, he would run to him, hoping that the man, through an accidental death, would become a ghost and be his companion. But such was his ill luck that everyone revived. The poor thing could not get a companion. Just see. Rakhal always gives his wife as an excuse. He says, "What will become of her?" When I touched Narendra on the chest, he became unconscious. Then he cried out, "Oh, what have you done to me? Don't you know that I have a father and a mother?" Why has God made me lead this kind of life? Footnote. Evidently, Sri Ramakrishna was referring to his monastic life. Footnote ends. Chaitanya Dev became a Shannyasi so that all would salute him. Whoever salutes an incarnation, even once, obtains liberation. Mohini Mohan had brought a basket of sweetmeats for Sri Ramakrishna. Master. Who has brought these sweets? Baburam pointed to Mohini Mohan. Sri Ramakrishna touched the sweets, uttering the word Om, and ate a little. Then he distributed them among the devotees. To the surprise of others, he fed the young Naren and a few of the boys with his own hand. Master. To M. This has a meaning. There is a greater manifestation of God in men of pure heart. In former years, when I used to go to Kamarpukur, I would feed some of the young boys with my own hand. Chine Shankari would say, "Why doesn't he feed us that way?" But how could I? They led an immoral life. Who would feed them?